Hi guys, Faith here. A happy new year to you all. Happy 2022. Hope you've had a lovely Christmas and a lovely new year, and now looking forward to what 2022 has in store. Well, I am excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for myself as well. Well, let's get into it. So 2022, let's start with New Year's resolutions. So do you have New Year's resolutions, or are you one of those that are like, nope, that doesn't work for me? That's fine. Well, I guess the key thing is this is a new year, it's a new start, it's an opportunity for a reset. So I guess the question is, are you evaluating your life? Are you evaluating things that are going on, and are you planning intentionally to meet the goals that you have for your life? And if it's not New Year's, so at the start of the year, then hopefully you have a time when you do that. Well, my theme for this year is growth, change and transformation. So I really want to see my life transform, and that's only going to happen through growth. And growth only comes by change. So it's change, growth and transformation. So that's going to be my big thing, and that's something that I want to share with you all throughout this year, so that we can all grow together, we can all change, and we can all be transformed into a better version of ourselves. Really exciting. So my symbol for this year is the butterfly, and the butterfly is a real symbol of change and transformation. The butterfly goes from a caterpillar, looks absolutely nothing like a butterfly, and then it changes in time into a butterfly when it grows. So it's so amazing. I feel like the butterfly is a symbol of change, is a symbol of hope, a symbol of growth, a symbol of transformation. So that's going to be my symbol for this year. So I'm sure you guys are going to see those symbols all around. It's just a reminder that we're growing. And one of the tips that I'm kind of using for myself and I want to share with you is, for this year, whatever those plans that you have, the things you want to see yourself fulfill this year, those things, let's just say at the end of the year, you have like what your end goal looks like. That end goal could be the butterfly, and where you are right now is the caterpillar. So as you work towards your goals, you can begin to envision that beautiful butterfly, and you're actually going to be transformed by the end of the year into that butterfly. So I think that image is something that can encourage you to keep going, because the caterpillar looks absolutely nothing like the butterfly. And for you, if you have those goals you've set for the end of the year to see those changes happen, it's the butterfly. So you cannot give up. You have to keep going. You have to set the right plans in place, and you will then become this butterfly eventually. So I want to be able to encourage you and motivate you as you have those plans and as you begin to take those steps towards your butterfly. So I have a slogan this year called Butterfly in the Making. So really, we're all butterflies in the making, because we've got plans, we've got these things that we want to do to get to our next level. So our next level is the butterfly, and we cannot give up at the caterpillar stage until we get to the butterfly. So you can encourage yourself in that, and I'll be helping encourage you as well. And I'm encouraging myself as well that I cannot give up. I've got to become a butterfly this year for the things that I have planned to do. Really exciting stuff. So now, one thing that our pastor in church was talking about was the fact that we need to have a time where we evaluate our lives, to see how have I done, and then how can I move forward and do better in future. So there's a saying that experience is the best teacher. Well, the author John Maxwell says experience is not necessarily the best teacher. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. So he gave us a tool for evaluating our experience, and it's basically like 12 areas of your life. So using those 12 areas to evaluate how you've done in the last year, and then to use that to then plan for this year, how you can get better and how you can grow. So it's a tool. I'd like to share that with you. There are 12 areas, and it should come up on the screen. So those 12 areas are areas where I have sat down to evaluate, and I realized that actually one of my poorest performing areas was my physical life, my physical health. And so I've decided, okay, I'm going to really make a commitment to make sure that I improve in that area, and of course in other areas as well. So I want to encourage you as well to, if you haven't done so, to take the time to pause and to evaluate on your life and evaluate these different areas and how well you've done, and then to say from all of that, what experience can I take away to this year, to bring into this year, to make sure that I hit my targets for this year. So this year I've set up my targets, and I have now put systems in place to enable me to hit those targets. So I want to encourage you, make sure you put systems in place to enable you hit the targets, because I think sometimes that's why people give up on their New Year's resolution, because they don't have those targets, or they don't have the systems set up to enable them get there. And what are those systems? So for example, it would be firstly writing them down. Write down the goals, write down the targets. Secondly, have a clear plan, so don't just write the targets and then you just put it somewhere. No, you then have to sit down and say, okay, how am I practically going to achieve this? You know yourself best. Get some advice, get some tips, but then sit down and really draft out a plan that really works for you. And then thirdly, have an accountability in place. It could be an accountability partner, it could be an accountability community, or it could be a coach, someone that can help you. My best performing area last year was an area where I actually had a coach, so that could be a tip as well. So yeah, so essentially have those in place, and that should get you to where you need to be. Well, hopefully these tips have helped you, and I'm really excited about 2022, and I hope that we can do much more. All right, well, take care and have a good day. Take care, and till next time, all of you, bye for now. Faith here. Bye.